Welcome back to the Training Arc Podcast, where we talk anime, manga, and gaming, chop it up with the homies, and banish the ops to the Shadow Realm. Do you want to tell the people what you've been doing lately?
I just want everyone to know, although I am leader of the Slander Pirates and the destroyer of all that is One Piece, I must admit I have fallen into its good graces.
Mm-hmm. What brought you to the good graces of One Piece?
Um, you know what? After the belligerent onslaught by all of you inside the dojo, constantly asking me to not play One Piece, to watch One Piece, I finally decided to figure out a way to shortcut from where I was in the show to Wano. Because Wano, that animation, god tier. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Wano looks amazing.
You heard it here, folks. The driver of the One Piece slander train is now watching One Piece. Rome, how many days until you get your shipment of the wanted posters from Amazon?
About 1,000,005 more days.
All
So,
right, so he's not quite there yet, but
yep,
he has been
almost.
holding his bucket hat like a straw hat, and I think we take baby steps on these.
I think we can definitely take baby steps on those because the bucket hat is a wanted hat. That's a long time coming.
Yeah.
I never even thought I would make a straw hat reference any day in my life, but Mugiwara, that's my guy right now.
So we talked a
Nah,
little
but
bit about your new anime that you've been watching. Have you been
uh,
reading anything, Rome?
well, if I dare say so myself, another belligerent onslaught I got hit with was what is this? Berserk. So
Hmm.
shout out to Ashes, the Black Cleaver on TikTok, also known as the Black Swordsman. He loves Berserk to no end, and he just kept on pushing it, kept on pushing it. I was like, man, he's really selling this dream right now. And finally, I was like, I'll give it a shot. I did. I am hooked.
And all it takes for Rome to do anything that you want is just a little bit of belligerent pushing. So
Believe.
please flood the no, don't flood the comments.
I mean, what the comments like? It'll as long as that. Well, I can't even control what the internet does. Fuck. I see why you backed off over that. Yeah, but no. Berserk is like fire, and one just for anybody with context, I don't really watch or read anything that isn't shonen. And if there's too much gore, too much like merciless murder, uh, other like touchy topics, too traumatizing, I just won't watch it or pick it up. Like the reason it took me so long to get into Attack on Titan was because there was so much gore and trauma and all this stuff that I'm just not used to. Like I'm used to watching shows like Dragon Ball where everyone comes back, and if you do go
Mhm.
away, we just bring you back. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, you're trapped in a card? I have a printer that unxeroxes you. Bam, solved. To this shift where once you're done, you're done. I was like, yeah.
Once you're done, you are done, my friend. How long did it
I'm
take you to get into Attack on Titan?
trying to think. Cause my boy had been talking about it for the longest time. And finally I was all like, man, let me just yeah, he came over to visit me. And I promised him we'd watch an episode if he watched an episode of Demon Slayer. Long story short, he was saying Attack on Titan had the best animation on the planet. And I was like, what? And yeah. Once I saw the first episode, I was just kind of like, Tatakai. Tatakai.
Yeah. In the last episode, I mentioned how we weren't gonna do, or you mentioned how we weren't gonna do Attack on Titan, Code Geass, all of this in our top five because it's just low hanging fruit. But it's definitely it deserves its spot in the Anime Hall of Fame.
And so what I mean by low hanging fruit is like if you're the type of person that doesn't have their own opinion and you say that as a shield to cover your lack of, originality, then it's low hanging fruit. But if you genuinely like those and then you're top fives, I completely understand.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I just meant it from that juxtaposition.
It's okay if Attack on Titan is in your top five. Just don't use it as like a safe bet.
Like oh well, I want to seem cool to the kids back home, so I like Attack on Titan because you like it. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, come on. It's okay if you like fairy girls anime, Madoka Magica type beat.
Madoka Magic. I like that. I see you dropping in that Japanese.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
okay, as a segue off of this, magic, right? What else is magic a part of? Maybe Kingdom Hearts. That
Hold on now.
segue was
Hold
awful.
on now.
I,
No, that was good. I like that. I like that. It caught me
okay.
off. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, do you have any non-Disney properties you want to see in Kingdom Hearts? Considering all of the properties that Disney owns, maybe they only have Disney and Pixar properties in Kingdom Hearts. And with Kingdom Hearts 4 releasing maybe within our lifetime,
Maybe we can. I
maybe.
mean, One Piece will end before that.
Yeah, One Piece will definitely end before we see Kingdom Hearts 4. But if we do see Kingdom Hearts 4 in our 80s, what are you hoping that's in it?
Okay, so like you said, Disney picked up everything on the planet that isn't owned by Pixar if they don't already own Pixar. So that technically means we could drop in some Marvel action into the Kingdom Hearts world.
Yeah,
Now, bear with me.
Marvel action.
Bear with me. This man's already Kazuro or whatever in Kingdom Hearts 4 in the real world. All I might need them to do is drop into an Avengers scene and have the Hulk and Iron Man be my two side guys.
Can you imagine getting a like Captain America Keyblade?
Bro,
And
with the stars and
furthermore,
stripes coming out when you
oh,
splash.
yes, absolutely. And then, or even if you have him in as like a summon, you could possibly see some like, if you've ever played the Avengers game,
Mhm.
just take some moves from his moveset in the Avengers game. We have in the Disney franchise Star Wars.
And see, here's the thing. I just want you to take yourself, right? You're playing as Sora, you enter a cave, a ship lands, and out comes Lord Vader with a red saber saying, "Duel me for your heart." Like, come on, bro.
Darth Vader in heartless form? Do you think they're
Like,
gonna try to corrupt some of the villains from these franchises, Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars, and maybe bring them onto Organization 13?
well, the thing is if you bring in somebody like Vader, you can't do him like you did Maleficent because Vader is an actual daunting figure. He would have to actually no, you would have to do it. They would have to literally swap out Maleficent for Vader because he's way cooler than Maleficent.
Yeah,
Y'all can
and
hate.
Maleficent was, in my opinion, absolutely 100% convinced she was the main story villain.
Absolutely. She has the aura to carry.
Yeah, and she did nothing with what it she essentially just dirtied up the Disney franchises and it was up to Sora to clean it up. But then looming in the background like a dark force was literally Org 13.
And see, the thing is like Orc 13 was set up so well because, like you said, you would have just bought into the oh yeah, this is Maleficent show. But when she gets turned in the swallowed pause by the darkness, I was just kind of like, okay, well, who the hell am I fighting?
Exactly. I'm so excited for Kingdom Hearts 4, dude. Like whenever 3 was like officially announced and had a release date, I was envisioning myself back as a child playing Kingdom Hearts 2. But the final boss, I don't remember who the final boss was of Kingdom Hearts 2 because I have this bad
It's
habit of not finishing games.
I do too. I do too. It's not even just you.
I get to the part where you're fighting the robot, like the big, like flying robot thing. Maybe it's like a battleship or whatever.
Yeah, that's I think it's like and then you're fighting Zemnis in the chair on
Yeah,
top of the battleship. Yeah, it's Zemnis.
yeah. I get to that point and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I remember doing this as a kid, so why am I doing it now? It's just, yeah, I have a bad habit of not finishing games. I haven't even finished Kingdom Hearts 3, and I love the game.
Here's the thing. It's not even so I thought that was like uncanny, but I'm the same way with TV shows. Not with movies just because it's all right, we only have an hour. But yeah, I'm the same way with games and shows, just because like, especially when I first beat Kingdom Hearts, I was kind of sad that the journey was over. When they get back to the islands in 2, that kind of had me like emotionally franchelled. But franchelled is a word.
Franchel
Patent
is a
pending.
coined word. Yep, patent pending.
Uh, but yeah, so like it's because like it's a bittersweet moment to realize it's the end of something, you know?
Yeah, you don't want it to end. You just spent the better half of like what, a year, 2.5. All this time you spent watching the show, and now it's just ending. And what are you gonna do after that? You're just now a part of the fandom.
With Kingdom Hearts, bro, when the first one ended, I felt like, damn, I wish I could have just exactly what you did, got to the last level and just replayed the game. Because once you're not sure of how it ends, the replayability factor is still at its optimum, in my opinion, you know?
Right. Yes,
But
absolutely.
once you beat it, when you replay it, it'll hit, but it's not gonna hit like that anxiety of like, I really don't know how this ends, so this is still kind of a new game to me.
Exactly. That's the same way I'm feeling right now with Elden Ring. Shout out to all the Elden Bros.
Shout out to
Uh,
the Elden Bros.
yeah, I finished my first playthrough of Elden Ring, and now I am on my New Game Plus, and I'm just finding it hard to like be encapsulated with it like I was in my first playthrough.
That sometimes the once the high wears off, that's when you can really judge a game. Like, with Kingdom Hearts 3, I just thought it was too short. Like for the wait we had all this life, I thought they should have made the game as lengthy as Kingdom Hearts 1 was. Because Kingdom Hearts 1 takes some time to beat. The way they organize the
Yeah.
levels, it's not just a straight playthrough. 2 is like, yeah, there's levels, but you can take care of each one so quickly.
Yeah, you can take your
With
time.
but with 3, first off, Monsters Inc. World almost made me cry. Toy
Yep.
Story World almost made me cry. The music playing in Toy Story World, like You Got a Friend in Me, the OST,
Mhm.
bro.
Mhm.
I just felt like I was 5 years old watching the VHS in my room. I was like, I never wanted to. I spent the most time at that level because of nostalgia.
Right. I felt like the Frozen worlds were dragging on a bit too much.
It had potential. Like I was like, okay, this is a cool switch up. I wasn't sure they were gonna make a world of it, but yeah, for sure, that one should have been like a spend 5 minutes, go somewhere else, come back, beat a boss, go somewhere else, and be done with it.
I felt like we didn't get enough focus on the Pirates levels and too much focus on the Frozen levels.
So let me tell you why you're getting a Nobel Peace Prize. The Pirates of the Caribbean level of Kingdom Hearts was masterful.
Masterful. In every iteration. If they had it in, I didn't play one, unfortunately. I know. Just get your
I would say
pitchforks.
that's worthy of getting rhymes with simulator.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh, I didn't play one, but in two, and I had hoped in three it would be better, but specifically the Pirates levels in Kingdom Hearts 2 were fucking immaculate.
Masterful.
I did also like the Lion King world.
Lion King was fun. Lion King was
Lion
fun.
King was fun.
Here's the thing. You have a PS4, right?
I have a PS4, yes.
Yeah, just go get the 1.5, 2.5 Super Remix. And because the thing is, bro, if you play 2 and 3, you're gonna like 1 a lot because here's my gripes with Kingdom Hearts are as follows. They sell us like Sora is the chosen one, then he turns out to just be a regular guy. Spoiler warning. In 1, you're literally like, yo, this is the child of prophecy. In 2, you're like, man, he's really growing into this prophecy thing. You thinking he's going down the Naruto path. In 3, it's kind of like, hey, your name was really Rock Lee, and although you're cool, are so many other people in this classroom.
Yeah. Yep. I did appreciate though how they brought Roxas, Terra, and Aqua
Yeah.
into it, and they made them more of like a central focus. The point fives and the PSP games, those were kind of hard.
Birth by Sleep is probably next to KH2 my favorite one.
Exactly, and they were so fun. They were good. It was like, yeah, we can make a Kingdom Hearts game that isn't solely focused around Sora and have it still be good.
And that was the shocking thing. Like I was not expecting to like that game the way I did, because playing with all three of them was just fun as fuck because it's like a different take on Kingdom Hearts. You're essentially playing with the archetypes of Goofy, Donald, and Sora. Because
Right.
one's a mage, one's a brute, the other one's, quick witted. And then the battle system where you can customize and create new attacks based on welding,
Yeah.
insane.
It just shows to the creativity of Kingdom Hearts that those games rocked as hard as they did.
Yeah, we need that as a soundbite. That shit's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's tight. No,
Oh,
but yeah, no, I. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, speaking of sound bites, you have this one in particular that you use quite frequently to censor yourself. Why don't you share that with the world today?
Cursing noises.
Yes, that one's good, but
Hot Lammet.
what do you say that one?
Um, in an effort to like try and ease down on cursing, I make wacky remixes to traditional curse words. So instead of God Lammet, I say Hot Lammet because like, I always come across people who are like very stern when it comes to using the Lord's name in vain, and I respect it. So I just say Hot Lammet, and gets me out of trouble. I think in fourth grade, my teacher he used to say computer, and I was like, bro, it's not that. Then I realized he was joking. I was like, oh, we can have fun with this.
Yeah, we can have fun with it. However, it does give off real I'm 97 and a half years old energy.
Understandable. Yeah,
One
no,
more thing I
Hot
wanted to
Lammet.
talk about. Our final
Absolutely.
subject. Okay, our final subject. Have you seen anything about the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video games?
Please educate me. I am but a novice.
It is releasing this November. I'm gonna put a soft November on that because that's just when Pokemon releases their games. You've been enjoying Legends Arceus, is that correct?
Bro, Legends Arceus is quite literally a Pokemon masterpiece.
Yes, I 100% agree. There are rumors this new game, Scarlet and Violet, is taking the same engine from Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Go on.
Yeah, yeah. So, in some of the footage that's been shown, there's a big open world that's presumably like, the same way as Legends Arceus. You can
Right.
see a Pokemon Center right outside of town, and so people are speculating, why would it be right outside of town if not for the sole fact that this is an open world?
If
You
they
know?
don't if they don't do open world after Arceus, bro, I think they're gonna end up ruining Pokemon because you can't give like the franchise a breath of fresh air like this and then pull back on it.
Yeah, this was probably the biggest hit to the Pokemon franchise since Mega Evolutions because the Pokemon community loved the Mega Evolutions.
And them joints was crazy as hell. We definitely have to watch that Mewtwo Charizard fight.
Exactly. Yes, absolutely. 100%. Have you seen what the starters look like?
Is that the one I was making fun of where one of them looks like the bird from the newscaster in One Piece?
Yes, that's the
Okay.
exact one.
Tell me where's the lie though? Like, was I lying when I said that? It looks like the newspaper bird.
Yeah, no, it looks exactly like the bird.
So I was like,
So maybe
is
that'll be your
Oda?
starter. Oh, you like
Uh,
fire
well,
types. So,
uh, here's the thing. These new starters have really not been it for me. The last starters I liked were definitely Emerald, Torchic, and what is this? Mudkip. Just specimens of greatness. Okay, specimens.
I'm going to roll it back to 95 and a half year old energy because that was a incredibly boomer take because there have
Uh,
been great starters after Emerald.
In-
That's the
Infernape is cool, bro, but like Infernape is really not that guy.
Rome. Emerald's like the third game?
It's the third gen, but not the third game. It's like there was red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, um, and then I think emerald. So it's the sixth one.
Gen 3. It's Gen 3.
It's Gen 3, but there's like 100 and there's like 200, if not 300 Pokemon out before they got there.
I'm just saying. I'm looking up the starters right now because I bet I can find you one that you like.
What was that fire pig one? The bacon Pokemon? Oh my god.
Okay, it was cool.
The bacon Pokemon was cool.
Yes, Litten, Rowlet, and Poplio.
Let me look up Mitten, Rowlet, and Poplio.
I didn't like the Sword and Shield. I liked the first evolution starters. The second and the third evolutions were not hitting for me at all.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, starters used to be like, wow, I can't wait to get one of these. Now I get the game. I'm about to put you in the box on the computer. What is it?
Litten.
Smitten? Litten?
Smitten. I'm
Oh,
canceling you.
God.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
canceling you.
Look at this. Litten? Oh my gosh. Like,
He's
it's
just a
cute,
little
but
guy.
I guess. Okay, he turns into I guess. He looks like a lesser Pokemon. Like it's not giving me starter energy. And then Rowlet looks okay. Looks like the son of the bird that guards the library in Avatar.
All right, dude. Like, say your favorite fire, grass, and water type starters, and then we can judge you. How about that
I'm
one?
sorry. I'm sorry. Now this Pokemon is Robin Hood in its final evolution. Rowlet.
Okay, dude.
Oh, look at this. They put the legs on it.
Oh, you gotta send me that picture.
Okay.
They put Bayonetta's legs on Rowlet. I am sick of the
Oh.
Pokemon community.
Oh. Okay, so first off, Charizard goat, Quilava goat, sorry, Cyndaquil goat, Quilava, Typhlosion goat, my man or woman, Torchic, Combuskin, Blaziken goat, Swampert, the fucking my baby of a fucking water Pokemon, ground water, just fucking talk about just a breath of fresh air. Trico, I know I don't like grass, but Trico's actually cool because when it goes from Grovyle to Sceptile or whichever order, like it looks like a dragon. It's like a pseudo dragon almost. Because I didn't
Yeah,
got hit by Dragon Claw.
yeah, and they broke away from this like quadruped grass type starters because
Right.
Bulbasaur and Chikorita are both they're on their four legs, and then Trico breaks that mold and gets on two, and then
And
Snivy just ends up with no legs.
who's Snivy?
He's the grass type starter to the pig starter.
Oh God. Okay, Snivy actually looks cool. Like it looks majestic. Superior, and then Snivy Superior. Snivy looks cool. Looks like a little snake dragon, mythical. Looks mythical. And that's the thing. I'm not giving. It's not giving. Like this mythical thing, I'm feeling that. Tepig. That was its awful name.
It's
Oshawott.
tepid. It's tepid. It's kind of hot, but like a little warm.
Bacon bits.
Okay.
The bacon bits.
Bacon bit. I am personally going to foreshadow your canceling right now.
I understand. I'm just saying this looks like the villain in Kingdom Hearts 2 in Aladdin's world. His final evolution.
All right, dude.
Where's the lie?
Infernape? No.
Embor?
Embor.
This literally looks like the last boss when you're fighting in the courtyard of Kingdom Hearts 2. When it's the fire and ice one. He looks like the fire one.
This is just the Kingdom Hearts episode, I've come to realize.
I mean, Pig Knights? Good lord. And Oshawott is cute, fucking adorable. Samurott, I actually did like. I think I picked Samurott one time. I just thought they were a little lazy on the execution, but Samurott was decent.
We can end the episode with telling us who are you going to pick for the Scarlet and Violet starters.
Let me look at these ugly ass people again.
Oh my god.
Violet
They're not ugly. They're actually pretty decent.
Decent is not. That sounds like less ugly.
Look, man, it's a weed cat.
Oh, it gets catnip.
It's catnip. I guarantee there's going to be at least 100 million people naming this thing catnip.
Well, okay, so the duck just looks swaggy. Like the duck looks like the coolest emoji we don't know about.
But that pepper, the fire pepper, bro?
It's adorable. Let me look at the evolutions. Oh, does he turn into Feraligatr? Oh no, these are fan evolutions. Never mind.
Yeah, they're fan. The next evolutions haven't been released yet.
Oh, okay,
This thing's probably coming out in November, so we probably won't see anything until August.
I would probably go with the duck. Might just be my guy because of that toupee, but because it's not gonna be grass. We all know I'll never play a Pokemon.
No, he's never gonna pick grass.
If I can burn you down, it's not going down.
If I could burn you down, it's not going down.
That part right there. But yeah, I'll probably be water. I got to see the evolution for this fire guy. They look like they're going to disappoint me, but the water one might be my guy.
And I am going with the fire pepper.
Well then, Odevo, do you want to take us out of here?
This has been the Training Arc Podcast. We talked about anime, manga, and gaming. We chopped it up with the homies, and with your like and subscription, we can banish the ops to the Shadow Realm.